Want to win your next game by default? Here's a way to force a judge to disqualify your opponent. The first piece of this combo is playing and sacrificing a Mind Slaver, so we can control our opponent's decisions during their next turn. Then we're going to play Quicken and give our next sorcery spell Flash, and that spell is going to be mouth to mouth. We'll choose for our opponent to not breathe during the breath holding competition. Then, once they've died from lack of oxygen, the judge will be forced to disqualify them. Good job, you've just won another game of Magic.
Want an easy way to get Golter on the board for only 2 green mana? Start off by having a good old Ornithopter on the board. Now cast Primal Might with X equaling 10. This is going to give you Ornithopter +10/+10 until the end of your turn. Finally, it's time to get out your Golter Primal Hunger, whose cost has been reduced by 10 thanks to the Ornithopter's power. Good job, you're on your way to another win in Magic. Are you tired of playing Magic but still want to win the game? Let's start with a Grand Abolisher, just so we can avoid your opponent trying any funny business to keep you in the game. Then we need a Lethal Vapors, and we're going to activate its ability 1,000,000 times. Lastly, throw in Interference Protection so your life total can't change and you have protection from everything until your next turn, which is in 1,000,000 turns from now. Good job, you just won another game of Magic.
Want to ramp out of control and get all your basic lands out from your deck in a single turn? It's easy. Start off with a Stoneseeder Hierophant, who untaps when you play a land, and can then tap again to untap a target land. Then we need an Amulet of Vigor. This will let any permanent we play come in untapped. Lastly, we need to play Thorin Glaciers, and our loop will begin. Tap Thorin Glaciers, get a basic land, which will untap our Hierophant, which we can tap to untap our Thorin Glaciers, then use the new land to tap Thorin Glaciers to get a basic land, which will untap our Hierophant, which we can tap to untap our Thorin Glaciers, and use our new land to tap again and get another basic land, until we have all of our lands out and can play whatever we want. Good job, you just won another game of Magic.
Want a way to lose all of your friends? Here's an easy way to do just that. Start off with an Unstoppable Plan, which lets us untap all of our non-land permanents during our end step. Now play Stasis, causing everyone to skip their untap phase. Then we need a Sky Diamond, which is going to give us access to blue mana outside of our lands and be able to permanently pay for the Stasis upkeep cost. If you already have a board set up, you can just start hitting your opponents for whatever damage you have, or they will all walk off in disgust. Either way, good job, you just won another game of Magic. Looking for an easy win in your next game of Commander? Play in Aladdin's Ring for 8 mana, and then for another 8 mana, activate its ability to deal 4 damage to one of your opponents. Do this 30 times, and the win is yours. Want to win even faster? Play Copy Artifact and get a second Aladdin's Ring. Now you can do 8 unblockable damage each turn. Good job, you just won another game of Magic. Looking for a way to end the game with an infinite power Trampler? Start off by playing a Rampant Fragancia. This guy seems pretty harmless, but gets a massive +10/+10 for each person that's lost the game. Next, go to youtube.com and make a video letting everyone know they've just lost the game. Watch the views come in and the power of your Fragancia rise. Good job, you just won another game of Magic.